Good day guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're gonna do an overheating test with the GoPro Hero 10 and the GoPro Hero 9, and we're also gonna throw in the GoPro Hero 8 and the DJI Osmo Action. Now before we start the test, keep in mind that these numbers are based off of a controlled indoor environment. The time of overheating will vary depending on the environment you record in, and there's many different ways that people use their GoPros. Some use them for action sports like skiing, surfing or motorbiking. Others use them to make tutorials, vlogs, cinematic videos or time lapses. So when the GoPro will overheat depends on the environment you're recording. The more windy and less sun you're in, the longer you should be able to record before you experience overheating. And taking your GoPro to a sunny beach with close to no wind, you will of course risk the chance of early overheating. The GoPro is also black, which will be a huge factor for overheating issues you may have in sunny environments. Now let's move over to the overheating test with the GoPro Hero 9 and 10. So the first overheating test we're gonna do is at maximum resolution, which is 5K for both devices. Now to make this fair, we're gonna keep it at 30 FPS, and the temperature of this room is about 23 degrees Celsius. Now after 31 minutes and 49 seconds, we can see the GoPro Hero 10 is overheating. The GoPro Hero 9 continues to run for another couple of minutes and ends up at 33 minutes and 36 seconds. So the GoPro Hero 10 ends up being slightly worse than the GoPro Hero 9 when it comes to the overheating in 5K 30 FPS. Now moving over to the next overheating test here, and keep in mind all the devices here has been cooled off for a couple of hours before the next test has been started. Now the next test is 4K 60, which is probably the most commonly used setting. To make this interesting, we're gonna add the GoPro Hero 8 and the DJI Osmo Action to find out which of these four top action cameras can actually run the longest without overheating. Now after 22 minutes and 42 seconds, the first one to overheat is again the GoPro Hero 10, followed by the GoPro Hero 8 at 32 minutes and 8 seconds, which is about 10 minutes longer than the GoPro Hero 10. The next one to shut off is the GoPro Hero 9, which can record in 12 minutes longer than the GoPro Hero 10 before it overheats, which is quite interesting and also not that good for the GoPro Hero 10. Now the Osmo Action on the other hand kept on running until the battery died, so this was about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now after cooling all of the four devices, moving over to the next test, which is going to be 1080p at 240 FPS. To make this equal, we're going to keep the same settings for all the different devices. Now the first one here to overheat is again the GoPro Hero 10. The GoPro Hero 10 comes in at 25 minutes and 24 seconds. The next one to shut off is again the GoPro Hero 8 at 35 minutes and 37 seconds, followed by the GoPro Hero 9 at 37 minutes and 46 seconds, which is again 12 minutes longer than the GoPro Hero 10. And as we see with the DJI Osmo Action, it just keeps on going, and it kept on recording until it filled up the SD card. So I ended up turning off the Osmo Action after 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now checking out the Osmo Action here, it wasn't really that hot. I mean, it was hot, but surprisingly cooler than the GoPro Hero 8, 9 and 10. Now when it comes to the overheating issues with the GoPro Hero 10, like I also said, it depends on the environment that you're recording. For me personally, I've never actually experienced that much overheating issues because I usually record smaller parts at a time, and if I do a time lapse, it happens to not overheat that much or overheat at all because it's outside. It's usually I place it in the shadows, and it seems like there's less stress and risks for overheating if you shoot a time lapse. So personally, I wouldn't go for an action camera based on a simple overheating test. I have more testing to do with the GoPro Hero 10 as well, so stay tuned for my 1 month review, and if I have experienced any overheating issues with the GoPro Hero 10, I will let you know in that review as well. Now make sure to stay tuned for the cinematic comparison, which is coming soon. It's with the GoPro Hero 10, GoPro Hero 9 and GoPro Hero 8, so you can find out which one actually has the best picture quality and the best looking footage just right out of the box, with some minor setting changes and and so on, but no color correction, no grading, nothing like that. So it's going to be the raw footage in 5K and 4K, 30 FPS, which you will see in that video. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down there if you want to stay up to date for that video. Now that's going to be the end for today. Really hope that you enjoyed this test as well. Let me know down in the comment section below if there's any specific videos that you would like to see with the GoPro Hero 10.